When you ask Monster Hunter player what's the end game of Monster Hunter, they will usually say stuff like getting the best equipment, getting cool fashion. But what if you would widen the scope, then smash together those two different expressions of end game to create and push the damn-ass goal? Make everything in the game. Originally when I started Wilds, I just wanted to make every insect glaive because it was my main. But then I was playing a lot of bow and charge play, so I decided to make them too. And eventually it went to the route of, fuck it, just make every weapon. I don't even play every weapon. Look at my weapon usage. Like, I have not touched a lance once till I made every lance. Funny, I guess. Other thing I also wanted to do is to get most of the layered armors for nice fashion options. But I just had to one-up myself and make every layered. Well, every layered that is not paid. Whilst you unlock the layered gear, aka the cosmetic version of the gear, after crafting the gear itself. And when I say I made everything, I mean like I made everything. Not like one version of the circle armor set and one version of the diamond armor set. No. What I did, I made both alpha and beta versions of circle and diamond sets. That is 4 armor sets per one monster. Well, now if you are a little confused what this all means and why there are 4 different armor sets per monster, let me break it down a little bit. Basically, every monster has 2 differently designed armor sets, classically referred to as a male set and a female set. That would be the difference between a circle and diamond sets. Then there's alpha and beta sets. Their difference is functionality. Alpha sets give you more skills, less decoration slots. Beta gives you more decoration slots, less skills. In the fashion side, the circle alpha and the circle beta sets would not have any difference. So the optimal way to go would be something like making a circle alpha set and then making a diamond beta set. Now you would have both functionality options and fashion options at the same time. But that would be a little bit too easy, so of course we just make everything here. At this point, might as well add the low rank armors into the pile, why not? Luckily, that's a little bit easier because there are no alpha and beta sets. And while here, we can also add the talismans and palico equipment too. So, how long's this list? Don't even worry about it. Although the list is very long, most of it is very simple stuff for the armors like scales, cortexes. The weapons on the other hand are a bit more grindy. For the weapons we need to grind hunter symbols 1, 2 and 3. We are able to get hunter symbol 1s from 5-star tempered monsters, hunter symbols 2 from 6-star tempered monsters, and hunter symbol 3s from 7 and 8-star tempered monsters. If you have paid attention to the background footage, you might have noticed something funny. These funny plus icons next to the armors. That's because I also ended up transcending every armor. Transcending is armor upgrade mechanic where you slap rare materials onto the armor to increase the defense level cap. And in case of Raritus 5 and Raritus 6 armors, you also increase the decoration slots. There are 1097 high rank armor pieces that can be transcended. And you will need around 1000 gems to do it. Now this sounds kinda insane, but actually isn't that bad. In Wilds there are investigations that can yield extra rare materials or straight up give you guaranteed gems. Also, most of the gems needed are bird wyvern gems, beast wyvern gems, and just regular wyvern gems. And for these gems specifically, there are back quests that will always have guaranteed gem and sometimes extra rare material chance. If you pair this with Azu's meal that has chance to give you extra carves on monsters, you sometimes leave the quest with 5+ gems. There are some gems that are a bit harder to get because the monsters have no investigations, like Omega and Gogma. Actually, let's talk about Gogma. the final title update monster of Wild's base game and the first Elder Dragon of the game, bringing with him a new endgame mechanic, Gogma Arsons. Arsons are RNG weapon system in Wilds where you basically combine parts together, make a weapon, then Gamba getting good bonuses on that weapon. Gogma Arsons are upgraded version of these weapons with another layer of RNG, but do have insane power increase. They are also sporting the look of Gogmasius weapons from 4U, with a twist. This time the glow depends on the element/status of the weapon. We got fire, water, ice, thunder, dragon, blast, sleep, poison, paralysis. We even got raw with no element, no status. With how much RNG these weapons have, I may have little bit skipped on the functionality side and just went for the cosmetic unlocks. So most of the weapons might be a little bit funny. So in the end we ended up with 28 great swords, 26 long swords, 29 sword and shields, 28 dual blades, 25 hammers, 25 horns, 24 lance, 24 gun lance, 23 switch axe, 23 charge blades, 27 insect glaives, also 13 insects to go with them, 25 light bowguns, 22 heavy bowguns, 26 bows, then also add 10 Gogma Arsons per weapon. Now that is 495 weapons. 10 the armor. There are 264 low rank armor pieces, 1097 high rank armor pieces, and transcending those high rank armor pieces. After that we got the crafted talismans. Those there are 58 of. And for the finishing touches we got the Palico gear. We got 63 low rank Palico equipments, and we got 181 high rank Palico equipments. Totaling in 2171 pieces of gear. Small fun fact, the box limit is 2500. Some extra stuff that would have been nice to have is all the pendants, but many of them are behind a paywall and so as I was saying, using money on the pendants little bit not it. Then there's also some exclusive event and collab pendants like KFC Japan pendant that are very hard to get. But there is one that I did get. The monochrome Boogie Bowling pendant that was given out in the Monster Hunter France Championship event. Thank Shin. All the pendants that you could get from the in-game events I did get, like the challenge and free challenge pendants. Also small PSA, at least some of these challenges are coming back. So if you miss these pendants, be ready for the reruns. And that is how I ended up making everything in Monster Hunter Wilds. If you somehow got inspired to do this same yourself, first of all, I recommend seeking professional help. Second, be ready when the DLC drops, because most likely you will have to delete some equipment unless they decide to increase the box size. And when it comes for me, I will be doing the same when the DLC drops and streaming it on Twitch, so see you there. Glorpsi!
Like